This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us.
Be Kind Coffee.
Yeah.
First of all, before I even give introductions and before I do any of that, I just want to thank Alex at Be Kind Coffee for giving us a cup of coffee early this morning.
Shout out
Now,
good neighbors.
This one is the churro coffee, correct? What is it called?
Churro.
Churro. He didn't know that. He knew that I was a cinnamon hoe. I love cinnamon anything. Cinnamon on anything. I put cinnamon in my coffee all the time.
Can't
This
go
is
wrong.
so good. So you guys have got to go try out Be Kind Coffee. It's here. It's on Austin or Washington?
Washington. They're next door to us.
Oh, they're right next door to Swing Golf Club.
Wall to wall.
Yes. Okay. So make sure you guys go check them out. And I also just want to give a shout out too for this shirt because Jairo Montoya at Snap-on is like obsessed with me
Snap-on.
right now. I know. Yeah. I don't use power tools. He's not obsessed with me. But I'm obsessed with him because he looks good. But no. Big shout out to my boy Jairo Montoya. He gave me this Snap-on shirt. He wanted me to wear it on camera. I said, why not? Right? Because when somebody who's good looking like that tells me to do something, I just do it with no questions asked.
Shout out sponsors. Let's go.
Let's go. Speaking of which, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair. I am Andrew G, your host, and I'm super excited to be getting into this next episode. Before we continue, I want to thank you all so much for all the support that you guys give me, truly for the podcast. I truly appreciate it. And of course, to Rogue Media Network for producing this episode of The Public Affair, specifically Josh, who's back here. Hello, Josh. Get that
out,
free pizza,
Josh.
Josh. Yes. Now, before we continue, I'm just going to give a shout out to, of course, a few of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by David Santabañez with Alinea Real Estate. He is the #1 sales agent in his office. He's going to help you buy a home or sell your property. Listen, if you guys don't know how to buy a house, you don't know what the process is like, whatever the case is, just hit up my boy David Santabañez. He's going to make sure he walks you through everything step by step because he's the GOAT. Se habla español también to my boy. Isn't he great? Oh, he's so great. I love him so much.
Come on.
He is the person to work with when you guys don't know how to buy a house and you're scared. He's going to make sure that everything is good to go. David Santabañez, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. Of course, to my girl, Anika Armstrong's with Armstrong's Bayou Cafe, serving the most authentic Creole cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pasta, seafood, and so much more. Listen, everything that she has that's pasta related, I'm a hoe for. I love it so much. No, I do, truly. Now, her top recommended, of course, is like the loaded seafood potato, the catfish, all are just divine, amazing. You guys got to go check them out at Union Hall and also follow Armstrong's Bayou Food Truck to see when she's going to be pulling up near you. Anika Armstrong, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. Hello. Of course, to my boy Manny Guerrero with Blue Star RV Services. He's a mobile RV tech who can fix all RVs, travel trailers, videos, tour haulers, and so much more, even food trucks. So when me and Rafael are at the food truck and we're hungry and it's giving you can't have no sides because the burner is down, just call Blue Star RV Services so they can pull up and they can fix it for you. Hello. Manny Guerrero is truly the great. Yeah, him and his team are fantastic. You guys have got to save their number. Blue Star RV Services, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. And of course, to my boy Jeff Davis, the Texas car plug at University Mazda Kia. Hit him up to get the best deal on a brand new or pre-owned vehicle. Listen, if you guys, your credit's not crediting, the money's not moneying, just hit up my boy Jeff Davis. He's going to make sure that he gets you approved and rolling off the lot in something cutesy-woozy so you can show off to you and all your friends. Listen, don't be scared to spoil yourself. Go buy you a nice new car and hit up my boy, Jeff Davis. You want to work with a sales pro that's honest, that's welcoming, that's friendly. Jeff Davis is all of that and more. Thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. I truly appreciate it. All right, guys. So I am really excited to have this next guest onto the podcast because I actually booked him a year ago and then somebody told me he wasn't allowed to come. And I'm going to poke fun of them. I am going to poke fun of them. Yes, I am. I'm going to poke fun of them, but I'm also going to give them a compliment too so they don't beat me up, okay? Yeah. But listen, he is running one of the most premier golf clubs here in Waco, Texas. And if you guys are a golfer, you got to watch this episode of The Public Affair and maybe join his club. I might join the club too because it was giving Cy Piecers vibes inside the club and I love it. I am so excited to welcome my very special guest, a year in the making, my boy Rafael Rodrigues with Waco Golf Club is on The Public Affair. How you doing? It's not Waco Golf Club. Excuse me, Swing Golf Club.
Come on. Waco Swing Golf Club.
No. It's Swing Golf Club. I said Waco.
Waco.
I butchered your name. You can beat me up. I'm so sorry about that. Hello, how are you?
Doing good. You?
Yeah, you know what?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. And thank you again for stopping at Be Kind because this coffee is being kind to me. It really is.
My neighbors, they're kind. They show love every day.
You are right next door to each other, right?
Wall to wall. This is my daily.
Okay.
I always dreamed of going to a coffee shop and just having a usual. I walk in, they're like, got you.
I have turned into such a coffee hoe, Rafael. I'm not even kidding. I'm obsessed with coffee. Now, listen, you guys know that when you watch the conception of The Public Affair 6 years ago, I was always the one buying gifts. But somebody bought me a gift today. It was Rafael. Now, Rafael, I'm scared to open the bag. Is it anything? This hat's cute.
Had to get you swagged out.
Yes,
Come on.
look at this hat.
Swing.
Oh, I love hats this style too. And it says swing. Hello. My friends are going to be so jealous of me because they're all golfers. How did you know that I love Cabernet. How did you know? Are you stalking?
Profile picture.
My profile picture.
Red wine. I was like, I gotta get a red.
I am holding a glass of red
That's my
wine.
favorite. That's my favorite. Right
Okay.
there,
What is it? Mi Terruño?
Yep. It's Argentinian. It's from the earth. My earth.
Okay, and it's 90 points. I love me a glass of red wine. Thank you so much. Wait, there's still more, you guys. Oh my G. Oh shit.
Swag.
Look, I'm wearing
next podcast.
Oh yeah, I have to. I love it. Wait, let me see what size he got. Let me see if he's fucking playing with my name. What size is this? Hold on.
Come on.
If it's a 2X, you know we're fighting. It doesn't have the size. Did you rip the tag off?
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. It's
at the bottom. Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. This is about to determine how this interview is gonna go.
It's right there. It's right there. You missed
Where?
it.
Where?
Right there. Right there. Look at your finger.
Oh, it's an extra large. Okay, we'll pass. It's an extra large. We'll pass because I used to be a 3X back in my prime when I was a fat ass. And then, of course, nothing's complete without the Swing Golf Club little thermos cup. Or this.
Come on.
Yes, this is going to be perfect for the red wine.
When you go on the golf course, you got to have water right here.
Okay.
Water turns to wine. You pick.
Oh, wait, there's still something else. Are these golf balls?
Those are golf balls. Swing golf balls. Come on.
So when I come to the club, I can use these balls.
Those vice balls.
But these are my balls. I don't want nobody playing with my balls.
Keep
okay?
them.
Yes.
Just
okay.
use them for putting.
Oh my God, these are so cool. Thank you so much for
You're
the gifts.
welcome.
I truly appreciate it. Your gift is that you're on the public affair. Hello. Hey, we poked fun a little earlier, and I can't go on the episode without doing this, right? But we did book you about a year ago.
Right.
And then like the next day, you guys, Rafael messaged me and said, I can't, here, I'm just going to put this to the side. I'm sorry. I'm a hot mess right now. Rafael said, I can't come on to the podcast because my marketing guy doesn't want me on there right now, at least for the next few months. And here we are a year later.
Shout out, Jason.
Jason, what a cock block, Jason. Are you kidding me? I was so excited. I was thrilled. But you want to know what? Let me say this while I'm poking fun at Jason. Your marketing team does fantastic at what they do for you and your golf club. I will say that because that's how I discovered you. Yeah, so big shout out to Jason. I forgive you this one time, Jason, but we're gonna have to. I need that one time.
We'll bring him in next time.
Yeah, bring him in next time. Okay. No, but I will say Jason does really good. So that's your marketing guy.
Yes.
He does all your social media posts for you.
He's the owner of the business. We have a really tight relationship.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
The team comes and
fantastic.
handles it all.
He does fantastic. I'm not gonna lie though, I was a little bit salty. She was salty.
I was salty too.
I was salty.
I wanted to come. Very excited.
Me too, bro. But it's okay. You're here now, and everything happens in good time.
That's right.
Hello, and then so
Perfect time.
and while I'm excited to have you onto the podcast because I love having like these young entrepreneurs coming on and talking about their business. My friends are golf stands right now, and golf is not really my thing, but I've always been a stand for the attire. I love golf shorts, golf shirts. Yeah, golf attire is.
I used to not know how to dress.
Okay.
And then I fell in love with golf, and then I'm pretty sure I fixed myself now.
But everything just looks so sharp, right?
That's true. We want to dress like we're going on a show.
Yeah. Okay. No, for real. And the golf shorts, you guys, they're above the knee. So if you guys like shorts,
right.
Hello. Okay. Now listen. For me. And maybe I'm just the prude, right? But golf, she's kind of having her resurgence right now. Like golf is becoming super popularized right now. And I feel like it's almost suddenly. What do you think about that?
I think it's just the next generation of golfers coming in and really just transforming it. Game's not staying the same. It's just evolving. So
okay.
That's what I'm seeing.
When you say game's not staying the same, what exactly are you talking about?
The way we're playing, the fun that we're having is being shown all over social media, YouTube, golf. It's just transforming the way it's been done. There's just a new way of doing it. Live, we got YouTube Golf League now, good leagues. Just different. It's becoming more accessible for people like me and you to come out there and have fun. Okay.
And now is the time where there's like digital golfing that's involved. So all these bars and restaurants have that now. So you don't even have to go outside. Correct. Now, I'm an outsidey. Like I love outside. I love sunshine, except when it's really hot. Text weather is just not giving. Okay. But, I kind of wanted to talk about that too. Now, Swing Golf Club, that is strictly inside, correct?
Yes.
So it's kind of, if I'm getting the verbiage wrong, please feel free to correct me. It's like simulation golfing.
Correct.
Okay. So when it comes to simulation golfing versus like outdoor traditional golfing, what do you think most people actually prefer these days?
It really depends on like the time you're having.
Okay.
Playing 18 holes of golf, depending on the time, can be brutal. sometimes by the time you're on the 10th hole, you're like, man, I don't even want to finish.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's actually really hard.
Oh, sure.
9 holes is super easy, depending on the time, what you're doing with your buddies. Some guys like to go out there, drink, and have fun, and time flies by.
Smoke weed.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
If you're outside.
Stuff happens on the course. It stays on the course.
No, wait, can I just touch on that? I'm joking, obviously. But the golf courses, listen, whoever's in charge of cleaning the golf courses, they be doing their big one. They deserve a raise because they don't leave not one beer can out there.
It's always clean.
It's always clean, not one blunt. There has to be somebody who's just back there.
You really touched on something. I never thought of this.
No, it's true.
They're like in the woods, they just run out.
It's true because people do that. Like, no, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass. Like, it's more of a relaxed setting, so you can bring a beer with you. Smoke your little doobie if you want to while you're playing with friends or family, people that you're comfortable with. But the golf courses are always clean. Yeah, always. They deserve a raise.
They do a great job.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go
ahead.
No,
you're right on.
Yeah,
it really depends. You can't play at night. There are cities that have night golf. I just came back from Scottsdale 2 days ago and I played night golf. So it's different. The simulation golf, you can go and play a course in California today here from Waco.
Right.
Bring more friends in less time. You can improve your game faster than you could outside, get more reps in. It really depends. Depends on how much time you have. Today, I prefer practicing more indoor and going out there and performing.
So does that all go hand in hand? Like if I'm like the GOAT at simulation golfing, can I go out to a regular course and be
turn it up?
Really?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the stuff that we invested in is extremely accurate. As long as you're practicing, you're knowing what you're doing, you're going to go out there and tear it up. Where I started, I only practiced outside. The last 5 months, I've been stuck inside practicing and not practicing at all outside, and my game is just like taking off.
Well, listen, I so for you, basically, the better experience for you obviously would be, well, it kind of sounds like you like both. You like practicing in and then going out. Yeah.
The reward for me is playing outside.
Oh, okay.
But I can't go outside and just play completely trash because then it just doesn't feel good. You're upset unless I go out there and I'm just having a vibe time with my buddies and we're just partying.
Sure.
Hit the ball and we're laughing because your ball literally flew the opposite way. But I'm a very competitive guy and I want to improve and the score to play. It's kind of like playing cards. I don't want to put the wrong card down.
Right.
And this game plays 4 strokes in this hole. If I'm 10 strokes.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
Okay, I feel you. Like, because when I go to establishments like Top Golf, I don't see myself having a good time. Dude, I don't know if it's because it's hot outside, you know what I mean? And then I'd be all sweaty.
Mosquitoes come.
The mosquitoes, you know what I mean? And the flies and everything like that. But when I was looking at Swing Golf Club, and I apologize for butchering your name earlier, but when I look at Swing Golf Club, I really like the aesthetic that you have going on in there. It looks very kind of like high class-ish, you know what I mean? 100%. Where everybody's bays, you got the little chairs and everybody has their private tables and their own screen and everything like that. But was that kind of the vibe that you were going for?
I am so glad that you brought this up.
Hello.
Come on now.
You know me. I do my homework, darling.
Yeah, you're flow.
Shout out to Be Kind Coffee.
You know what you're doing. So my first time at Top Golf was a very embarrassing experience for me. Me and my buddy, shout out my best friend RJ.
Hey,
this
RJ.
goes back to college days.
Okay.
We were taking a few girls on a double date. And Top Golf was the choice.
Yeah.
It was exciting. Stuff was popping out everywhere. But I had never had golfed.
Okay.
So I get up there and I'm doing a few swings and I'm not even hitting the ball, right? It's like very embarrassing.
And she's like, I'm so not putting out tonight.
Then some guys show up with their bags on the bay next to us. And they're just sending it to the net.
Okay.
Right. And the girls are just glazing. Me and my buddy RJ played baseball, so he's always been very athletic in that sense. And he was just nuking the ball. We had a little help. Shout out RJ.
Shout out RJ.
But it's when I did swing, I wanted to create a safe environment for somebody that's never golfed to never feel that way. With the walls that we created, you are in your own little private scenario there with your friends. It is elevated space we created for you to come in, have a nice glass of wine, drink a little bourbon, drink a little beer, water, Gatorade, whatever. You don't have to drink, but just feel like you're at a country club that's accessible, and have a good time with high quality golf.
Okay, yeah, and that's the vibe I'm getting too. Like, I want to sip like a brandy
Yes.
or a burb, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And just like with somebody I'm not supposed to be with, you know what I mean? Very
And the club is BYOB, so
Oh,
we
is
even
it?
have lockers in the back where members are putting their names on and having bourbon stocked in there. So when
Okay.
they come, they have their time.
You have lockers where they can change?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, okay.
The bathrooms are very spacious. They can go in there. They got clothes.
Bro, I was gonna say maybe I can't join your club. I'm not gonna embarrass you like that, okay?
No, you should, and I'll be your coach. I can get you to
No, because I'll
next
get
level.
drunk and then like invite everybody in my bay. Okay, and
There's
then,
a limit on the bay.
No,
Unless you want to have a private party, we can turn up.
That
this
one
week.
I'm there. Okay, Rafael, I'm gonna be over there talking about everybody come in my bay, and then if you're cute, you get to sit over here, and if you're cuter, you
Free
get
golf
to
at my bay.
Yeah, okay.
My section.
Rafael, 2 more hours.
You're so party.
I just met somebody. How do you think Swing Golf Club provides an authentic experience for golfers? I mean, there's quite a bit of clubs, places you can go golfing in Waco. What do you think makes it stand out?
It's premier. It's elevated. We really put in a lot of funds into this place, a lot of time and energy, really thoughtful on the design. It wasn't something we just threw up in a month. There's so many paths on how I could have done this. But I grew up here in Waco. I graduated from Midway in 2015. We didn't really have a lot of stuff to do growing up. Waco's been turning around, so I just wanted to give back. I thought of myself in school and wanted to create a safe place for people to come and have fun.
And shout out to the Midway Panthers. I'm class of 2009.
Come on.
I am class of 2009. But can I tell you a funny story about Midway?
Tell me.
It's a little shady shade, but
I'll tell you a funny story too.
Okay, good. Mine's a little shady shade, but it's not like no bad blood, right? I've been invited to work with every other school district except Midway.
Oh, man.
And I graduated from Midway. So I have such good rapport with like La Vega ISD,
love Midway.
Waco ISD. Well, Midway ISD don't ask me to do shit with them.
Hire this man.
Can I do a career day
Give
at
him a
Midway?
call.
I literally
Give him a
graduated.
call.
Now, granted, I only did high school at Midway because you're not from New York. But I'm a Midway Panther. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Come on.
What's your funny story about Midway?
Oh man, there's too many.
Okay.
I could remember doing donuts in the parking lot every time it rained.
Oh shit! At Midway, y'all were in a different breed. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, our gender. I think it just started getting worse. Hopefully, we're trying to fix it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just RJ and I just maybe doing a spin around in the parking lot.
Listen, Midway was cute. You know, like it's gotten a lot bigger and gentrified too. Like it's crazy, right?
When we left, they were finishing that indoor facility.
Yeah, it's wild. But no, yeah, Midway don't hire me for shit. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, before you got into all this, Rafael, I would love to know, you mentioned that you grew up here in Waco and everything, but what was life for you like that all prior? And how'd you end up eventually getting involved in all this?
So after Waco, I was going to school at UNT in Dallas.
Okay.
Met a great guy, Eric Vivang, who was an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
He saw a gift in me of entrepreneurship and became a mentor and brought me into work for his business.
Yeah.
Quickly after a few months, he gave me equity in the business, promoted me as the head of the company, and we grew that business to 50 cities in the U.S. It's called Local Sod Farm at the time. Now it's USA Sod. It was purchased by a private equity company.
Yeah.
And when all that went down, I said, man, me and my wife, we had our 2 babies, and Waco was just the right place to go back to.
Okay.
We've always been home. I always knew we were coming back. So
That old business sounds boring. I'm not gonna lie.
it was very boring. I used to try to make it cool. I used to say, I'm the sod plug because we used to sell grass, but that's about it. Golf is sexy.
Super boring. Yeah, golf is hotter too.
Come on, golf.
Golf is hotter. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to join Swing Golf Club. I feel like I'm going to meet my husband there because nobody wants me in my environments. So I'm going to change it up a little bit.
Golf is a spot.
If I meet somebody at your club, you can totally come to the wedding.
Come on.
Okay, it's going to be fantastic. Look, okay, so basically, you were doing all that, everything, and, it sounds like you've been in entrepreneurship for the better part of your life. And I wonder, what are some of the struggles that you deal with as an entrepreneur?
There's just challenges. Every day there's something that comes up that you just weren't prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that I battle through it and strategize is Holy Spirit, just Jesus leading me in decision making, making the right choice, always choosing right in business. And then there's always the faith element that brings the outcome.
Okay.
That's how I've been moving.
You know what? I love that. And we got to put our faith in something. You guys can think I'm kidding. I'm not. I've definitely grown closer with God since starting the public affair.
Come on,
because there were times I fell on my ass, and that was the only person that I could resort to. But I'm being a little shade too. I definitely feel like everybody wants to be an entrepreneur in 2026, 2025, all these years, but everybody really doesn't have the skills to do it, right? And so people even. Something that just drives me crazy, Rafael, I'm being a little shade right now. But people use like religion almost like as a weapon or barrier for their misconduct.
Like a hammer.
You know what I mean?
100%.
I can't stand when somebody's in the middle of an argument and then Googles a Bible verse real quick and uses it. I'm like, no.
Shoot.
I'm just going to like, they're like, and this and that. And in Matthew something, I was like, no, just call her a stupid bitch. And that's it and move on.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, because, in entrepreneurship, it's difficult. It's like you said, things come up all the time, and it almost seems like to me, and I would love to get your opinion on this because you're a longtime entrepreneur, people almost, obviously you get more attention in drama, which is like, it sucks, right? Like that's terrible. People almost look for a fight on purpose also to be beefing with another like business owner or something just for attention. Right. It's so cringe to me.
Yeah, it's true.
You see what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Have you had a fight with another golf club or anything?
No, I haven't.
Even love to top golf.
No. No, I've there's definitely like different energies you feel.
Okay.
You can pick up things in the spirit and just move, unapologetically and do what you got to do. My motive in what I'm doing is to set a new standard and to transform the industry and make golf in Waco better. And at the end of the day, if I'm leading or if I'm following, I don't know, but I am every day showing up and grinding.
Bro, Rafael was ready for that question.
Bro,
he was ready for somebody to bring that up. He'd been practicing that one.
Let me just make sure I'm saying
I love it. No, and you know what? But that's what I was saying.
I appreciate you sending those last night.
Hello. We did not rehearse.
No, that's a joke.
But you know what I love about you too is because like even in the year that we have been in communications off and on, while you are you follow your life in Christ and everything like that, you're just not like fake with it either though. That's what I really like, because you're still like regular.
Come on.
Because everybody that says that first phrase, they almost feel like they have to like do everything they can to like mask who they really are.
Right. They're not themselves no more.
That's what I'm saying. And we know you're capped too. Like just stop.
We're all broken. We're all being transformed. Okay. We're all moving in a good path, and hopefully we're all hoping to be improving every day.
That's what I'm saying. And now I'm just a hoe and nobody cares. But anyway.
I care.
Do you care? Okay. No. Well, I've been very choosy about who I give myself to, but that's a different conversation because we're not here for that. But anyway, hey, before we go on break, one thing that I noticed on your website was Swing Golf Club is 24/7 access for members.
Correct.
So you're not staffed all the time.
No.
So do you ever get nervous that there's some misconduct?
Checking cameras all the time.
No way, really?
Have to.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be the one that goes in there.
It's my baby.
So. At 2 a.m, meet me at my club. I'm part of this golf club.
I've seen some stuff.
No, have you really? No. I have a question. No, please. You don't have to name no names, please. Just have you seen anything? And you had to have talk with the member. And you were like, okay, look, I get it.
Well, there was some jumping on the couch once. That's fine.
Jumping on the couch, or
Joe, like no monkeys jumping on the couch. It was like a little song my son sings all the time. It's just funny.
Wait, you said no monkey jumping?
Yeah.
So we're talking about the other kind of jumping that I'm talking about?
No. It's just a song. I have a 3-year-old right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a song. I always tell my son that no monkey jumping.
You know what I'm imagining? Please don't get mad at me, please.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm imagining like somebody going there with the mistress at like 1 a.m.
All right, I have a story.
Yes, please.
There was a gentleman.
Okay. And no names.
No names. Absolutely no names.
No names.
But
we're discreet. It's between you and me.
I think 3 different days he showed up with a different lady.
Yeah. And so do you just watch the cameras with your wife at home and you're just like, look at this shit?
No, they're just doing open hours.
No way. Oh, yo.
This is in front of our staff.
Hold on a second. Before we see, I was supposed to go on break already, but no, hold on. I have to say something. The things that people are doing behind their husbands and wives' back.
He was single. I know he was single though, but
they don't even got no shame these days. How are you gonna bring?
Terrible.
Because the bartenders, they say the same thing though. They always say like, oh, there's the man that comes in with a different woman. Like
I've heard this.
Yeah. But I always imagine like at 1 a.m, 2 a.m.
Could have been friends. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
No. Okay, I used to drive Uber.
Hey, I drove Uber.
Wasn't it cute?
It was fun.
Well, Lyft was better, actually. I like the Lyft more.
I only did Uber.
No, okay, Lyft was way better.
Really?
Anyway, so I met a guy who I could tell wanted to sleep with me right away. And then, and this is just a funny story before we go to break. He said he wanted me to go with a drink. But he was wearing the same glasses that you're wearing, right? Meta glasses. And so anyway, I'm not going to say what we did like at the hotel in Lacey Lakeview after that, but I'm going to say that.
Hello.
I took him to a bar that I knew everybody would know me at just in case he was like psycho.
Safe.
And I had just interviewed the bartenders from, it was Nick and Christian they worked at Putters at the time. And so I took him to Putters. Nick, Salinas.
That's my homie. Shout out.
Isn't he great? I love him.
Yeah, he just swinging at the club the other day.
Oh yeah, he's so great. And Christian Gonzalez was with him on this show. And I took them to I took the guy to Putters because they used to work there, and everybody knew me at Putters. They were like, "Oh my God, you're that guy!" Blah blah blah. And he was like, "What do you do around here?" I was like, "Basically, bitch, I'm famous, and if I come up missing, they're gonna know I was with you. So don't try shit." And I made him buy me a drink. Anyway, listen, guys, we're gonna have more of my oh yeah, he got scared. Haven't heard from him since. You guys are gonna have more of my very special guest, Rafael Rodrigues. I definitely want to learn more about Swing Golf Club. I want to learn more about you building a team and so much more. So when we come back, we're gonna have more of my very special guest, Rafael Rodrigues with Swing Golf Club on the Public Affair. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
We're back.
I love that. And we are back here on the Public Affair. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned in. I got more with my very special guest, Rafael Rodrigues with Swing Golf Club is here on the Public Affair. Now, before we continue, I'm just going to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of the Public Affair. This Be Kind coffee, first of all, has got me going 100 miles an hour. Okay. And I definitely want to give another shout out to my boy, Jairo Montoya. Listen, if you guys need tools or anything like that, power tools, toolboxes, so much more, you can finance them. Just DM me. I will give you Jairo's number. He just gave me this super cute snap-on shirt. So thank you so much, Jairo Montoya. Now, before we continue, I want to give a shout out to just a few of our sponsors of this episode. Of course, the Banda's hauling service with Julian and Anabanda. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up, they haul it away. They also do junk removals, tree brush removals, and they haul cars in and out of town. They also offer roll-off dumpster services as well. Perfect for those big, giant get-togethers. And if your car breaks down and you need an affordable tow, my boy Julian Banda is absolutely the person to call. He's so reliable. Banda's hauling service, thank you so much for all you do for me and the Public Affair. Of course, my boy Sid Rodrigues. Now listen, Sid, don't get mad at me. My hair is not hairing right now. The appointment is tomorrow because I booked conveniently on the Squire app a month in advance. Hello. He's located at 135 North Hewitt Drive, Suite 121 at Elite Barbershop. You can call them on the screen or just download the Squire app. Walk-ins are welcome as well. He has Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Isai Reyes, Sam Sabayas, and Kayla Chapa, making you look as snack as I have for going on 300 episodes of the Public Affair. She's tired. Hello. But Elite Barbershop, thank you so much for sticking with me since the beginning, bro. And thank you for always making sure I look like a snack. Elite Barbershop, Sid Rodriguez, thank you so much. Of course, to Texas Tree Services with Ron Salas. Listen, don't make what can be an easy task into a project. Call for tree removal, tree trimming, and so much more with Texas Tree Services for all properties, both commercial and residential. They're essential for protecting your property from wild storms because we be getting tornadoes, we get windstorms, the trees fall on the houses, the cars, whatever. All this can be preventable with Texas Tree Services. Call my boy Ron Salas right now. Say habla español for your free quote. Texas Tree Services. Thank you so much for all you do for me and the Public Affair. And of course, a huge honorable mention to Soco Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training and superb, fantastic childcare services as well and daycare services. This is absolutely a company that you want to get your kids involved with to keep them out of trouble and to do something productive with themselves. Soco Soccer Academy is truly the GOAT for that. Dominic, Ariana, thank you guys so much for all you do for me and the Public Affair. Make sure you guys follow their social media at Soco Soccer Academy for upcoming leagues that they will be hosting. Thank you guys so much for all you do for me and the Public Affair. All right, guys, I'm back with my very special guest, Rafael Rodrigues. Thank you so much for coming in. I like that your name is spelled a little different.
Come on.
The little S at the end.
Yeah.
It's a lot less Tammy Faye. You know what I mean? Little.
And I have to tell people that.
Do you really?
Yeah. Hey, it's with an S at the end.
I love that.
I'm born in Brazil, so the S is in Portuguese.
Are you Brazilian? Are you Portuguese?
Yeah, it's Brazilian. We speak Portuguese.
Oh, okay. No, but that's cool.
It's a thing.
I think Brazilians, not you. Shout out to the wife. I'm not being disrespectful to you, but Portuguese people are like super fine. Okay, so anyway, no, they are. Okay, listen. You know, when it comes to building the team, that you have, right? And it just, when everybody starts a business and everybody starts doing things, first people that come up, I don't care what y'all say, it'd be y'all's family. Y'all's family want to come work for you because they think you're going to get an easy paycheck and not do shit. Rafael, tell me I'm lying.
It's facts.
Yeah, okay. the first thing and then all of a sudden you owe them something. The rules in the handbook don't apply to them, right? So I wonder, is that something that you may have had to struggle with a little bit, or how has building the team for you been?
No, I will say there's definitely like people that pop up that want to be around that was never around.
That wasn't there in the beginning.
Tough.
All of a sudden, y'all best friends. Oh, I know how it goes.
But then there's those people that been there and that don't change.
Yeah.
That that just show that they've always been true, no matter what, and then are there to help you. Don't ask anything in return, are just there to be for the right, like they've always been.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, hey, I need help moving, and they're there still.
Right.
It's like, I need help bringing in furniture, dude. We're there. Let's go.
Okay, got you.
So I've gotten to experience that. Now it took a few years of going through growing up and kind of cutting people off along the way that weren't healthy, for me, so that I could grow.
Was that hard?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Because even when some people start reaching out, you're like, because there was a longing to actually be friends with you at one point,
Yeah.
And now that was lost.
Okay. I understand.
Because of time. There's only so many people you can truly have a circle with.
I think what people take for granted the most when it comes to just that conversation that you have right now is that I think that they take for granted the amount of times that you just let their bad behavior be
disrespect,
exempted. Right? Do you know what I mean? And their disrespect and their lack of faith in you, and this isn't really going to go anywhere. You're wasting your time doing this, or every time you have a come up, there's something negative to follow. There's only so much that people can take of that.
Fuel.
Right?
Fuel.
And then once you make the decision to be like, I gotta move forward. I'm sorry, I let this go on for too long. Like, they can't even comprehend that. And then it's like, you want to find forgiveness. That's important.
100%, always.
And then in the same sense, it's just a little too late, Jojo.
No forgetting.
There's no forgetting.
Some people, you just, the pattern.
Yeah.
You forgive, don't forget, and move on.
I have a friend.
That's how you help them.
I have a friend that was like that. I just cut ties with him recently. We've been friends for the better part of a decade. And I was like, I'm done. Life is so much easier without you in it. Sometimes
there's just that drama.
Yeah, for no reason.
Somebody once shared this with me.
Okay.
Some people bring you energy or take your energy.
Right.
Find people that are bringing you energy. That way you can keep growing. If somebody is there taking your energy, have a conversation with them. Always try to reconcile what's going on and see if there's a path. But if there's not, and it's always draining you, you gotta let that go.
And you're right. You're absolutely right, Rafael. But it's so difficult too, because especially when it's people that you like really care about, and people that you really love and you've grown really close with and shared close things with, and you let that bad behavior go on for so long. There's almost like a side of you that feels like this person will change one day, but then it never happens. You know, and so you're making excuses to yourself. It's like it is the most annoying shit that I've had to deal with in this career. I'm sure
it's
you
love.
have to. Yeah,
it's love, because love is patient, endures. But you gotta protect yourself.
Right.
Protect your heart.
What would you say was the hardest relationship that you had to cut off?
Hardest relationship I had to cut off. It wasn't even like my choice. Somebody decided to cut off relationship with me, just seeing everything completely wrong. Everybody around is like, that wasn't seen right. The club was going through some changes, and I had to let one person go because of the timing, new structure that we were doing. And it was somebody that was a close friend since like 5th grade. And it was just perceived completely different than the truth. And it was just sad. You can try to like go fix it, but it's always also been like just somebody that wasn't listening. Yeah. Always had a different negative view of everything that was going around. So you just let that go and pray and forgive and love. That's it. Even though you weren't perceived correctly.
Right. Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I feel like we got really somber for a second. Sorry. Yeah, but it's okay. It's real life shit that happens, especially in business.
It's true stuff with business, and it's just how it goes.
And and it really be like your own family, and it'll be people that were supposed to be closest to you, that should have been your ride or dies, that really be the ones tearing you down. It's I hate that character arc in people or in life, you know what I mean?
Tough.
Yeah, it's super tough.
It's tough.
Oh, anyway, hey, let's get back to fighting, and oh god, it's too early. The coffee is not, it's wearing down.
We'll call and get more.
Okay. No, but I thank you for touching on that, because that actually is a really true thing that happens in growing as a person, just in general, period, no matter what you do. So best of luck to that relationship and everything like that.
Right.
As far as my relationship goes, it's in the can. Bye. See you. Don't call me. Anyway, blocked.
Bye.
Hashtag blocked. Hey, sports can get really rough. I don't know about golf, right? I know, so like soccer for sure, they fight like fucking dogs, and then they could drink a beer afterwards with each other, which I do not fuck with. And then baseball, they get rough. Football, it gets rough. Does golf get rough?
Don't put $1 on a hole with your friend.
What does that mean?
Just don't bet $1 on a hole with your friend.
It gets bad?
It can get rough.
No way.
Oh yeah, me and my buddy were playing for $100 out of the whole 18 holes.
Okay.
First shot, he completely hits it out of bounds. He says breakfast ball, which is meaning like give me one more chance. But we put $100 on this game.
Okay.
I said no, there's no chance. We start the game. I get a bird, which is like a great thing to get. He starts with a +1 without a breakfast ball, and he looks at me. He's like, "I got par." I'm like, "No, dude, absolutely not, dude." We argued for maybe 3 holes about that one hole.
No way.
And it was choppy. The guy in the car with me is like, "Hey man, I think we're gonna end up ruining the day. Maybe y'all call this bet off." And I'm like, "I'm beating him." That's the rule. Like, you're going to now. Like,
yeah, you can't just go back on it.
Get choppy.
Okay.
I lost $100, but
so you ended up losing the whole bet anyway.
yeah, I had a terrible hole because I was keeping the right score. I didn't ask for a free ball here, so I lost.
Why you sound a little shade on that stuff? Okay, like,
man, you gotta be real. It was upsetting to even be prompted that. You know? So it gets choppy. To answer your question,
has it been choppy at the club though? Because you seem to keep a good rapport.
No, everybody is just at the end of the, even though it's choppy.
Okay.
It's hug and a love, man. It's here's the $100. It's just competitiveness that is essence of the club. Everybody wants to get better. Okay. Everybody does want to compete and go.
So you do a good job at maintaining good sportsmanship at Swing Golf Club. So no fights have broken out just yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially with the alcohol involved and everything, and then
Yeah.
Golf is like a super white people sport to me, and so they get crazy on some liquor, believe me. No tea, no shade, I'm just saying.
There's a lot of stuff on social media. They get wild. I saw one guy taking off his shirt saying, "I've been to heaven." Like,
no way.
It's crazy.
At the club?
Not here, not at
just
the club.
On social media.
On social media.
Okay.
Somebody fighting because somebody picked up their ball. It gets choppy on the golf course. I will send you this video.
Yes, please send it to me. That's crazy. But do you ever get nervous that, like, it's probably inevitable, right? Like, you're going to get that one member that's just like, doesn't care, super competitive.
I've heard friends yelling at friends.
Okay.
Like, "You're not hitting the ball." Like, I've heard stuff like that. I mean.
But you just let it be? Or do you have to go up there and break it up? Like, hey,
no,
guys,
it hasn't been anything
enough.
crazy.
Okay.
And at the club too, I think nobody's gotten to a point.
Okay.
Like you mentioned on a story earlier.
Yeah.
They're trying to hit a ball. They're not trying to become impaired at some point.
Listen, it's not gonna happen with me. I'm not a fighter, but
I have had holes in clubs go in walls, balls hit
no.
ceilings, all kinds.
And you gotta fix all that shit, right?
I've had to learn how to service repair.
Oh god,
pretty cool stuff.
I bet that's annoying.
It's just a little task.
Okay, how many people do you have working for you?
Right now, I have 2 guys.
So it's pretty easy to keep tabs on everybody.
It is.
Okay.
And, it's kind of like playing a video game.
Mm-hmm.
You learn how to hit start and then load up and play. This is just a very interactive game with real movement.
Okay. I know.
Eventually, members, I don't have to get out of the check-in area. They just go, and they know how to push the button and start playing. Very seamless.
Yeah. Okay. When it comes to the type of memberships, so I don't want to say the name of the business because then they're going to beat me up, right? But I can recall doing business with one organization that it seemed to me that in an effort to recruit members, they only wanted to go for like, I'm not making it a race thing, but like one type of persons, right? I'm not saying like all white people, right? But like it seemed like I'm the person that I worked directly with, or not directly with, but like kind of on the side. I'm trying to keep it cute. It seemed like I have these people as part of my club anymore. I don't care if nobody else joins, Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Even you, like, I don't care if you're here. Like, the people that I want that look a certain way are here. And so when it comes to recruiting members for you, is there a certain type? That sounds racist. It's not, because it was, I guess it was the way they carry themselves. Do you know what I mean?
I think that a club.
Does that make sense?
It does.
I don't want to sound like an idiot.
No, I think it does. I think
wait,
that like
I'm sorry. Let me clarify. I'm sorry, because that sounded horrible. It was almost as if people that I can be friends with have already joined this club, so I don't care if nobody else joins. That's what it looked like to me.
Right. I think that like with a club, a culture begins, and the people gather, and it's them on their own. And I think that there's room because of the division of the club that different types of people go. I have elderly couples in there going on dates. I have them doing double dates. I have parents with kids. I have guys around our age having a good time.
Yeah.
We have a private room. So it goes beyond. Now I am seeing a different core of people that go to every member event, that go to the course tournaments, that might have a similar demographic, but not intentional. Just kind of a core that's creating on its own.
Yeah.
But everyone is welcome to come.
Okay. Well, I love that. Okay. So, and it does look welcoming to everybody. Sorry, I just finished my coffee, so I'm like wired.
We have like all cultures at the club.
Okay.
You know, I'm Brazilian. We have a white guy. We have a black guy. We have a Mexican guy. We have every kinds of guys at the club.
Sure.
Females too. So it's multi.
Why he said it like that?
I'm free.
Females too.
We do, man. Our champion, shout out Dr. Chelsea. She's a champion at the club.
Oh, okay.
She won the tournament.
Dr. Chelsea, clock that.
Clock that.
So, okay. Before we go, and first of all, I just want to say I've had the best time on this show with you. So thank you so much for coming on. Like, I just love how just freeing that you are and outspoken that you are. I truly, truly appreciate that because I really thought you were going to be a stiff. So let's talk a little bit about the club fees or the club memberships before we go, right? So you have different types of memberships that you offer. So what can you tell us a little bit about that and what's best for who?
It depends on how much you want to invest in your game.
Okay.
My great coach told me however much you invest into this game is how much you're going to get out of it. So we have memberships that start at $100 a month. That gives you 4 hours in there. You can bring a guest too. Then it goes up to $250 a month and gives you 15 hours. Give different room perks, more guest allowances.
15 hours? Like in a day?
Month.
Oh, okay. I guess that's what I wanted to ask, right? Because I did see the hours, and I was like, well, who the hell's going to be in there for 15 hours? Okay. But so when you say 4 hours, so it's basically like if I join the $100 membership, right? I can go in there for like 1 hour a day for 4 days. That's 4 hours. So it's not 4 hours every day.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the base typically without membership. You can go without a membership.
Okay.
After 5 o'clock, the classic base are $50 an hour. So 2 hours would already be costing $100.
A membership.
Correct.
You might as well.
And then the private rooms is like $50 an hour regularly before 5, and then goes up to $75. So.
Okay. I need the private room.
Yeah.
Is there cameras in the private room?
There is a camera.
Rafael, I don't need you seeing everything that I'm doing. We can
put a block in there for you.
I need discretion.
I will
on my bay.
As long as you're not breaking the simulation, and you put a block on the camera, I won't look.
We're gonna jump on the couch.
No jumping on the couch.
No jumping on the couch. I'm kidding. No, listen. I would love the opportunity one day to come by to your club. I have to, absolutely, especially because you came onto the podcast. So thank you. I'm not a big golfer, like I said, but I'm definitely gonna spread the word to my friends because they absolutely love golfing. I just know they're gonna want to check this place out. You guys, it is really exquisite. Make sure you guys go check out their website. What's the website? Can you give it to us?
Swingwaco.com.
Yes, fantastic. He's all over social media. You guys got to go see his Instagram. It is popping. TikTok.
We're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok. Okay. He said just not Snapchat because Snapchat's the hoe app. I'm still on Snapchat. Okay.
Yeah, confirmed.
Snapchat is a hoe app. Okay. Now, Rafael, before we go, you've given us some really good insight on golfing, the pros and cons of being indoor simulation, outdoor traditional. Your golf club sounds really prestigious to be a part of. It sounds really, really great. It sounds fantastic. The benefits sound immaculate. What can you leave us with in terms of Swing Golf Club and what's next for you?
Swing Golf Club is just really focusing on it. Not really looking too far ahead. Just really, really grateful for the community that's growing. My personal improvement in golf. Very excited about that. And just encouraging everyone every day and just seeing everyone doing better. I just want Waco to be a better place.
I love that. Well, you know what? I think that what you're doing is really good for people who want to build a community, especially for like-minded individuals. And like I said, just looking at the website by itself, I don't even think that if I go over there, it'll do it justice. It looks really well kept. It looks really well maintained. And I'm super proud of you. And I just want to thank you again so much for taking the time to come onto my podcast. I really thought you iced me a year ago. I'm just super grateful that you came on. So thank you so much. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck with Swing Golf Club.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to leave us with before we go?
Jesus is Lord.
Hello.
That's it.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Public Affair. My very special guest, Rafael Rodrigues, here on The Public Affair. Make sure you guys go check out Swing Golf Club. It is located on Washington Avenue. They have walk-ins as well, but you're better off making that membership. It's only $100.
BYOB, bring your own food
BYOB.
and bring energy. Have a good time.
Hello. It looks fantastic.
If you don't know how to swing, I'll give you a free lesson. Let's go.
They'll teach you. Yeah.
We're here to help.
It looks great, you guys. Make sure you go check it out. And thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Now, before we go, I want to encourage you guys again to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm just going to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Hot Works in Woodway with James Brown and Gita Shear. They offer 24-hour infrared fitness, perfect for anyone looking for a regular workout routine. Listen, their 15-minute HIIT sessions, 30-minute isometric sessions are led by virtual instructions in saunas up to 130 degrees. Your mind games plays tricks on you, but I absolutely love going there and getting me a 45-minute workout in those hot saunas, burning all that energy, burning the failures of a day, and burning all those calories. Hot Works in Woodway is truly fantastic. Make sure you guys are following them on their social media for constant promos that they're having to join their gym. Hot Works in Woodway, thank you guys so much for all you do for me in The Public Affair. Of course, the Ana Limones with HB Party Backdrops and Decor. Call for our party decor, including beautiful balloon props, giving an extra flair to your party or event. A number of wooden backdrops as well that are custom made by my girl, Ana Limones. She's the best. She's the GOAT, and she's fantastic at what she does. So if you guys have a grand opening, if you guys have a quinceañera, a baby shower, a wedding, whatever, you need decorations, hit up my girl, Ana Limones with HB Party Backdrops and Decor. And of course, the Julio Arriaga with JC Painting and Drywall LLC. Contact for all drywall and beautiful new paint for your property, both commercial and residential. His work is honest, true, and can guarantee 100% satisfaction. Truly living by a slogan, just imagine, and we can make it happen. So habla español. To my boy JC Painting and Drywall LLC, Julio Arriaga, thank you so much for all you do for me in The Public Affair. To all of you guys, thank you so much again for tuning in. Rafael, it was so good to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming on. Big shout out to Swing Golf Club. I wish you nothing but the best on that business. And if you guys are into golfing, you want to get into simulation golfing, join a club, anything like that, go check out Swing Golf Club. And whatever he sees me doing over there at 2 a.m, whether it's bouncing on the couch or with somebody's husband, don't forget to always keep it between us.
Come on, I post it.
You're a hoe for
Marketing guy is always waiting for it.
Your marketing guy, he's going to get his revenge. He's going to say, you called me a cockblocker. I got you, bitch.
You gotta get Jason. I gotta meet Jason.
Connect us. Thank you.